Live from the 409, MCT Credit Union presents the 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News.
Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to the 409 Sports Blitz. I'm Brandon Roddy.
Ooh, I'm Nick Canizales. Let's go ahead and get started with our big game of the week for a district championship.
Huge one to get started here. This one is for all the marbles. West Orange-Stark Mustangs and the Hamshire-Fannett Longhorns for the district title. And of course, there would be rain. Longhorns with the ball first. QB 12 Ty Bryce is going to take the snap, toss it out to number 11 Braxton Starn. Screen! He makes some nice moves, turns up the speed, hits the circle button for the spin move. Big run, big yards, first down. You got to let him know about it. Bryson with the ball again. He's going to drop back looking for somebody, anybody. Scream. Everyone's covered, so he takes off all the way to the pylon. He's going to make a man miss and then go up and over for the points. Longhorn touchdown. Mustangs, they are forced to punt. They are in punt formation, but it's blocked by Longhorn Giovanni Yanez. He's going to get onto the football. Hey, that is a
special team. Special players make special plays.
It all matters. That's going to set up Isaiah Reed, who goes around the outside, stiff arms a man, takes it all the way home, 14-0 Longhorns. But wait, on fourth down, Hickman's going to take a gamble on his QB, Marcus Turner. He's going to take off all the way to the end zone. He would get the points right there. West Orange would draw closer, 14-7. We got a ball game. Hamshire-Fannett with a chance to score again. They're going to throw it to the end zone, but it is knocked away at the last second by number 30, Jacuzzi Walker. Halftime 14-7, but for the first time in Class 4A, the Hamshire-Fannett Longhorns win the District 9-4A Division II Championship, a final of 28-14.
Oh, that score needs to be flipped. It needs to be flipped. Hamshire-Fannett actually won 28-14 over West Orange-Stark.
Huge win.
Wow, so this is crazy. So like we said, we saw in the summertime, Hamshire-Fannett, they go in 7-on-7. They win the state 7-on-7 competition. Yeah. A lot of confidence coming into this season. Boy, and they come in, sweep through district play,
get the job done.
They do get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, so we'll see what that's going to mean when it comes to the playoffs a little bit later. You know, we'll take a look at some of that stuff. But, I mean, there's still lots more football to talk about.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. A lot of football talking about here.
So last week, LCM went on the road and won a thriller against Huffman-Hargrave to capture a District 10 4A Division I championship.
Yeah, of course, a win tonight over Lumberton. They're going to finish the season with a perfect record in district play. Plus, they're going to roll into the playoffs if they win with an 8-game winning streak.
Wow. Let's
go out to Battling Bear Stadium. LCM's offense looking to keep clicking. Of course, last week they scored 40 or more points for the third time this season.
Wow.
Ty Reyes throws long, but Caden Reed, the intercepted right there, and he gets plowed. But hey, it's time. It's LCM ball. Braylon Lewis throwing to Reed. Oh, look at that catch. Hey, number 12's like, hey, he's already signaled a touchdown.
I've seen this before.
Oh, yeah. Big touchdown by the Battling Bears. They go up 7-0. Lumberton, here they come. This is Chase Williams. Wide open, blows past everybody. Everybody try to take the angle. They don't get him.
Wow.
Touchdown Raiders were tied at 7. Yes, sir. But LCM comes battling back here. Jalen Morse crushes everybody. Touchdown Bears. And then, oh no, Bryce Johnson goes through his fingers. It is picked off by Jackson Smith. Look at this. LCM, they come away with the victory, 35-25. They enter the playoffs on an 8-game win streak, number 1 seed, undefeated district champion.
That sounds good.
How about that?
I bet it sounds good for them to say that out loud. Cam Burchett is joining us live tonight with some post-game reaction. Cam, I see you got your fan club behind you right now. How's everybody feeling?
Guys, it's 30 years in the making. Right here behind me, we have the 4A D1 district champs, outright undefeated! And again, that was the first time in 30 years since 1994. We've got the man, the myth, the legend. I've been with them for 3 weeks now, Eric Peavy, guys. Tell me about this game tonight. And like I said, it's history in the making right here tonight. How's it been?
It was a huge trap game. I mean, it's one of those that really didn't have any implications for us, but it was a goal for us. We wanted to stay undefeated. We wanted to win our district championship and climb to the top of the mountain. Now we got to stay there and move on to the playoffs.
Yeah, and so then when it comes to moving on to playoffs, what's the plan for you guys?
Continue winning. Very sweet, simple. No, just continue to play in team defense and running around all over the place, and then on offense, we've really tonight we did a great job throwing the ball and also running. Our quarterback Braylon Lewis had an amazing game tonight. Offensive line kept him clean. His jerseys, look how pretty that jersey is right there. Look how pretty that jersey is. That jersey stays clean for the guys that we have back there, those offensive linemen, and that are just kicking their tails and doing a good job. And then defensively, our guys are running around making a bunch of plays, and they definitely earn everything they have. You know, the guys like Smitty right here and Tucker Floyd that's playing, and Jonah that's been playing on defense for a long time for us and doing an amazing job. And I'm just so proud of these boys. They've earned every minute of it.
Yeah, and it's absolutely. And talking about, you know, speaking of just earning it, you know, who are some of the players here behind you that, you know, everybody plays as a team, but they're the ones that really just kick tail tonight?
Well, Braylon's not going to talk because he's scared to death. He told me he's not talking, but him and KD had a great connection going tonight, made some unbelievable plays, and really proud of those boys. But my boy Bruce Sarb right here is their left tackle. You going to say something?
Man, I'm so proud of our team, man. We work so hard. We earned this, man.
Hey, come here, Chili. Childress, our center. He hasn't ever said, come here, Childress, come here.
Come on, man, come on.
This is the quiet assassin. He don't say nothing, but he is a fantastic center, done an unbelievable job. Go with it, Bob.
Shout out to the O-line and my quarterback. I love my quarterback. I protect him every day. We wouldn't be anything without him. And our running back, both our running backs. Shout out to those guys.
Good. Hey, big boys. Farwell and Phelps. Y'all got anything to say? All you got to do is raise the mic.
Well, hey,
You really want to get Clayton on that mic?
but listen, what we'll do right now is we're going to be coming back to you guys here in just a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and toss it right back to you guys in studio. But listen, we got the champs right here behind us. We feel great about it. We're ready for next Friday. Yeah. Next Friday.
Yeah, I'm like Tamber. Hey, last week we forgot that she got ice dumped on her head earlier.
Right.
We missed that.
No ice bath.
No
again
ice bath
time?
tonight.
Great job.
Hey, listen, District 10 4A Division 1. So now top 4 seeds. LCM number 1 that will go in as a champion. Huffman number 2. Bridge City 3. Vidor number 4.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
I like. I'm going. Talk right there.
I know. They need some loving.
Yeah, those guys never get all the love, you know. At Silsbee, the Silsbee Tigers started the season 4-0 and looked like they were going to pick up where they left off from last year's playoff run.
Yeah, you know, but since that hot start, you know, they've gone 2-3 now. Maybe could be limping into the playoffs. Of course, tonight Silsbee faced a Shepherd Pirate team that's also fighting for their playoff lives. Over the last few weeks, Silsbee's averaging 46 points in their 2 wins, but Brandon, in their 3 losses, they're only averaging 8.
Wow.
8 points a game.
Wow.
Silsbee starts on offense. Michael Mosier, we've said his name I don't know how many times this year. The bubble screen to Cedric Jones, fights through a wall of tacklers, picks up a gain of 15, and a Tiger first down. Mosier, handoff to Gary Farr. He gets behind his blockers on the right side. He goes very far, gains 12, another Silsbee first down. Tigers go back to the air. Mosier doing his best. AC Slater, Bayside High. Yeah, how about that? To Jaden Miller, touchdown, 7-0 Silsbee. So after a 3-and-out, Mosier gonna find Matson Morris. Nice play action. Rumbles downfield for a gain of 20 and a first down. And then, hey, look. Quarterback sneaks usually go for about a yard or 2. This is a 13-yard quarterback sneak by Mosier. Gets down to the 1. Yeah, that's like the tush-push times 40. 14 zip at that point. Let's go to the big board because, yeah, actually this game just went final. Silsbee wins 49-20 over the Shepherd Pirates. So big win by those Silsbee Tigers there. 49-20 your final.
Might have to call that the Mosier mash or something.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, the Mosier mash.
Right, and pride on the line in this one with the 2-7 Beaumont United Timberwolves hosting the 3-6 Sterling Rangers.
Yeah, of course, both teams still searching for that first district win of the season and the last regular season game of the year.
We'll see how it goes for these two right here. Last game of the season, though, win or lose for these two squads. I mean, you still got to go out and play the game.
Yeah, and you got to build momentum for next year.
You got to compete. Rangers and T-Wolves hitting the field. BU playing defense early and often in this one. Baytown, they're going to hit the running back on the swing route. He gets upended by linebacker Cedric McGill. That's how you bring the wood. Let them know about it. A little bit later, though, BU QB Rafael Deshotel is going to drop a beautiful dime to Ashton Henry right into your living room. He's on the go route, and he is gone. Takes it 73 yards to the house to get the T-Wolves on the board first. But back to the defense. You know, I used to play Tecmo Bowl with my Uncle James growing up.
There you go.
And he used to call this defense the Swarmies. And there's just everybody, the whole front seven for BU in the backfield led by Miles Andrews. But they didn't stop there. An old-fashioned goal line stand. Baytown, 2nd and goal on the 1-yard line. Stopped short by the T-Wolves. Number 55, Edward Taylor Jr. getting the initial push. But the rest of the D shows up. 3rd and goal. They're going to try it again. They line up and try the QB sneak. The Swarmies again. Number 62, Caden Lagos, not today. BU would hold the Rangers to a field goal. This one would go back and forth. The final, though, BU coming out on top. They win it 21-9. Gets their first win of the district season.
The Band of the Week.
Now it's time for the Band of the Week.
All right, but listen, first we're going to tell our NBC 12 viewers, slip over to ABC 12 for the rest of the Sports Blitz. How about the Band of the Week?
Let's check them out.
Hi, my name is Brandon Powers, and you're watching the 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News.
Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. Lots of energy out there.
Oh, yeah.
And I can see why. We had a huge matchup in District 10 4A Division I between the Bridge City Cardinals and the Huffman-Hargrave Falcons.
Yeah, look, here's a scenario here. So the winner will be the number 2 seed in next week's bi-district round. The loser will drop to the 3rd seed. So could Bridge City's defense, who's held opponents to 7 points or less 5 times this season, shut down a Huffman-Hargrave high-powered offense averaging 54 points a game? Wow. Hutch Bearden, He is sacked hard by Keely Blanton right there.
Right out the gate.
And then Bearden back to pass, finds Abraham Mungia for extra yards. But that defense, look at that. Swarming all over the place. But hey, for a first down right there, Britt City would have to punt. Sawyer Jameson. Big run right here. Nice stiff arm.
Get off
look at
me.
that. I said, get off. That's Derrick Henry, Marshawn Lynch style. First down. And then Jameson, the handoff. Following his blockers, knocks his own man down, knocks everybody down. That's another big run and a first down. They would have to punt. So Britt City would get the ball back. Hutch Bearden takes it in for himself. First touchdown of the game at 7-0. Here comes Hargrave, hands it off to Sawyer Jameson up the middle.
Fumble.
He does fumble. Coughs it up. Britt City has it. Hutch Bearden. Look at that. Over to Ashton Sumrall. Huge game. Gets knocked out of bounds right there.
Running over everybody.
And then Bearden by himself. Great protection. O-line throws a dart. Over the middle. It is caught. Picked off. What is it? It is picked off by Dylan Martin. This game was pretty wild here. Let's go to the final. 26-18. So Britt City will go in as a 3rd seed. Huffman as the 2nd seed. Let's go out to Kyle Orr, who is live in Britt City with head coach. And hey, Britt City had one heck of a season. Now all this doesn't matter because next week they're playing in the playoffs. You just got to get the tournament. Now it's state championship aspirations.
That's right. I mean, what a game tonight. I mean, it's not football without rain, right, Coach? So, yeah, they're finishing the season with an 8-2 record, and they are, in fact, going to the playoffs, but I'm going to let the head coach, Josh Smiley, take it from here now, Coach. Now, it wasn't exactly the outcome you wanted, but how are you feeling right now? What's going through your mind?
I mean, we're hurting a little bit. You never want to lose our kids, but I'm proud of the way our kids competed. We got behind 2 scores, fought our way back in, and give ourselves a chance at the end. You know, we've won 8 games in the last 3 years combined, and this year we finished 8-2 with a trip to the playoffs. Both losses, you know, about combined 11 points. So I feel our coaches have done a really good job. Our kids have bought in and worked really hard. I'm extremely proud of them. And obviously we got some things to fix, and that's on us as coaches. It ain't all on the kids. So we'll hurt tonight. You know, we'll grieve a little bit tonight. It stinks to lose, obviously, but you know, we'll get ready to go to work Monday. Well, the coaches will come tomorrow, and then we'll have a good attitude Monday, get ready for first round playoffs. It's been a long time since we've been in.
Absolutely. Y'all going to need some rest. So, I mean, you know, it's a recovery process from here. So everybody fought hard. And I want to go to Abraham Mungia. He was running all over the place. The rain did not stop him. So, I mean, you know, what are your thoughts on his performance tonight?
Hey, nothing surprises me with him from, you know, getting here last January and getting to know him individually and then watching him work. Like, he's just a workaholic kid. He's a great kid. Yes, sir, no, sir. Shows up for work every day. He's ready to go. The type of kid everybody wants to coach. So extremely proud of him. And our quarterback, he battled through the night. He got hit a bunch tonight, and he battled and found a way to compete to the end. I was proud of him. And then defensively, you know, I thought our defense played really well. That team's probably averaging 40, 50 points a game. We held them to 26, and that's with us turning the ball over 5 times. You know, you can't turn the ball over 5 times against a team like that and expect to win. So we got a lot of things to fix. Like we said, we're going to hurt tonight, but, you know, God is good. My wife loves me. I got 2 little dogs that are going to be happy to see me when I get home. Jesus loves me, so I'm pretty blessed and fortunate to be able to get to do what I do for a living, and we'll get ready to go Monday.
Absolutely. So playoffs from here, right?
Playoffs, baby. Let's roll.
All right. Sounds good, Coach. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm going to send it back to the desk. Live in Bridge City, Kyle Orr, 409 Sports.
Oh, I love Coach Smalley there. Hey, look, all you got to do, hey, first of all, one heck of a season for the Bridge City Cardinals. I mean, they were on a roll, best start ever in history. All you have to do is just get the tournament. Anything can happen, so they're in it. Now it's a new season, 0-0 for next week.
Good stuff. Coach Smiley was actually one of the first coaches I interviewed when I got to Beaumont.
He's a good dude,
yeah,
man.
I like
He's
that
a good
guy
dude.
there.
Known that guy for many, many years. So congratulations. Hats off to them. They go in as a 3rd seed. Now it's time to shine like a gold mine.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Over in 3A Division I Region 3 District 10, the Orangeville Bobcats have already clinched the district title, and now they're just trying to finish off that undefeated district run.
Yeah, standing in their way, the mighty Buda Cougars, who are still searching for their first district win. But hey, why not try to play spoiler and get that first district win over the district champions, huh? How about that?
That makes sense. A little Thursday night football in this one here. Bobcats looking to go undefeated in district play for the 2nd time in 3 years. Trying to get past the mighty Buda Cougars first. Early action, Mason Manning going to take the rock on the read option. He gets past the DN, speeds up the field, and powers into the end zone. Bobcats on the board first. Later, Manning with the carry again on the halfback lead, takes it right up the gut, stiffs arm one man, turns on the Jets, and he's rumbling, stumbling, tumbling, bumbling, carrying Cougars all the way down to the goal line. That's just going to set himself up for the 3-yard touchdown run. He's unstoppable. 14-0 Orangefield Bobcats. Bobcats are doing it in all 3 phases. They force the Cougars to punt, and then Zach Morrow, he's going to make one move, drop 2 defenders, holds the turbo button, takes it all the way down up the sideline. Look at him go, and look at him go. Takes it to the 5-yard line, and mama, there goes that man again. Mason Manning on the halfback slam. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night. Orangefield was not done with the running game, though. Carson Gonzalez, he's going to hand it off to Jose Lacia. He's going to put his head down, run directly into the end zone, do a flip and hand the referee the ball. That's what you're supposed to do. Just an offensive onslaught for the Bobcats. They do it through the air as well. Carson Gonzalez out the gun, finds Kyler Green on the slant route. He takes it all the way to the house like a special delivery. All Orangefield on this one. They win it 52-22. Finish undefeated in district play.
Yeah, so they go in as the number 1 seed. Cold Spring 4-2. They go in as a 2 seed. East Chambers, Hardin Hornets round out the top 4.
Wow.
And Orangeville's played. I mean, they've been playing really, really good ball here the whole season.
New coach and everything, you know, and Coach Bro out there. And it's great to see them just pick up where they left off and keep it moving.
Yeah. So like I said, hey, new season now. It's like I said. Look out for Orangefield. Like I said, they just keep that momentum rolling. The kids are confident. They're feeling good. So
it's playoff time.
Yeah,
every game matters.
We just need the cold weather.
Yeah,
we need the cold weather. I'm tired of being hot and nasty.
I don't think we do that down here. The cold weather. No. Hardin Jefferson, though, they got off to a 3-1 start at the beginning of the season. Since then, the Hawks have lost 5 in a row by an average of 22 points.
I know, but you know what? If you look at this season, kind of like as a whole, it's their best season since 2020. I mean, a tremendous job by Zach Bass. And a win tonight over Liberty would finish the year at 4-6. Plus, kind of give them some momentum going into next season. Let's head out to Sour Lake. The seniors playing their final home game. Wanted to make sure they end on a good note. High snap, Hardin Jeff recovers. So that's a good start for the Hawks right now. And then let's get out to J. Roy Simon. Boom, runs over a couple people towards the goal line. And then how about J. Roy Simon again? Finds the end zone, touchdown, 7-0 HJ. And then how about this? Sam Jones returns his kickoff all the way for a touchdown, 80 yards. HJ was in control. Of course, it was nasty, it was raining. Our photographer, Corey G, his camera's fogged up. And then it was all kind of crazy stuff. And then right in your end zone, right in your face right there. And then the defense kind of steps up for Liberty here. You know, look at this. Kind of like the option sweep. Oh, wow. They get tossed on that right there, so they would kick a field goal. So it was 17-7 HJ. They were cruising. Yeah. Liberty, the second half, comes all the way back.
What?
They win this game 39-30, your final. So, yeah, HJ, man, they had a commanding lead. But, look, best season in 4 years. So, hats off to Zach Bass. I know they'll be back. They got a big senior heavy squad coming up next year, so they'll be okay. Yeah. But they've made significant progress from last year to this year.
Well, it's something to build on. You always want to have something to build on.
No doubt about that.
You got something to look forward to. And speaking of looking forward, let's take a look at these scores from around the area.
Yeah, P&G, 30-3. This is big though because right now Nederland is still playing from a weather delay. So if Nederland loses tonight, P&G is your district champion. If Nederland wins tonight, they're the district champion.
And that's going to matter as far as who gets that number 1 seed and where they're going to go. All of that matters. Vider, 61-14 over Livingston.
So that's a big win because Vider is now in the playoffs at 4-3 as the fourth and final seed.
The playoff season already started for them.
Yeah, West Hardin knocks off Coleman Hill 54-14. So hey, they pick up a win on the final game of the regular season.
Cold Spring Oakhurst 36-28 over Anahuac. That one was on Thursday.
Yeah, so they knock out Anahuac. So Cold Spring goes in as a 2 seed. Hardin goes up to the fourth and final playoff spot because of the tiebreaker over Anahuac. So Orangefield, Cold Spring, East Chambers, and the Hardin Hornets go in top 4. So tough one for Anahuac.
Yeah, losing twice in that one. You lose the game and you lose the tiebreaker.
No doubt about that.
Yikes.
Hey, listen, we got plenty more coming up here on the 409 Sports Blitz. Stay with us. We'll be back in about 2.5 minutes.
And get out your ticket. Get out your ticket.
You're watching the 409 Sports Blitz on Channel 12.
Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz, and we are following a big win for the LCM Battling Bears.
Yeah, the district champion Battling Bears. Let's go back out to Cameron Burchett, who is going to hear from some of the players who made it happen. Cam, look at those guys. They're fired up. Hey, they're rolling into the playoffs next week.
Yeah, guys, there's no reason why these guys right here behind me shouldn't be as pumped as they are to make playoffs next week. Coming up next week. And again, that's the history of 30 years in the making. So right here, we have this fella right here. He's going to tell me a little bit about the game. And so, I mean, again, you guys worked together all night to, really create history for LCM. Again, first time in 30 years. How does that feel knowing that you helped play a part of that?
Feels amazing, setting school history. And I think I like to appreciate the whole senior class. I mean, this work started back in freshman year, grinding every day, not taking any off days. We took 2 losses to Lumberton, 2 hard losses, and it feels good to finally come out on top.
Yeah, and finally you got it back.
Yeah.
You got them back. And so then right here for you, with your position, how do you feel that helped give to the team tonight?
Well, me and Big Phelps here, we always block good up front. All our big runs right behind us, right here with 22. But whenever they start stacking our side, just throw the bombs deep right there to KD and Joby. And other than that, that's just how we win.
So, speaking of winning, again, just how does it feel for you to work, with the team right here behind you? Just a little half of it, how does that just feel?
Yes, man. We've been working so hard all offseason for the last 4 years. We've been working, and Coach Peavy's always just told us buy in, and we bought in and see what happened.
Exactly. And so along with that, we've also got you right here at the end right here, just being a part of the team. Like I asked him, it's a part of a history here. How does that feel knowing that, your name's going down with the rest of the team here?
I've had a lot of family play and, never get to this point, and it's just very special to me. A lot of people never thought, that we would be able to do it, and, everybody talks about that 94 team, and we took that personal this year, and we went and got it, and I'm very proud of everybody. Everybody works hard. There's not a single person on our team that doesn't give full effort 100% of the time, so that's why we've been so successful.
So, in the wise words of Eric Peavy, Lumberton!
Get some!
Lumberton!
Get some!
And they got some, you guys. The Raiders are out. The Battling Bears are in. We'll go ahead and send it right back to you guys. That's right. First seed for district playoffs. It's going to be one to watch, and we'll be sure to cover it next week for the Blitz. We'll go ahead and send it right back to you guys on the desk. These guys need to go out and celebrate the way they deserve.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Excellent job. Hey, first district championship since that was my girlfriend Daisy's freshman year. And she's sleeping right now. Like, hey, your school just went undefeated. Let's wake her up.
Did you just call out how old she was on TV, man?
Hey, look, she looks 25 all day, every day.
Backtracking now.
Huh? But no, congratulations to LCM.
Yeah.
Peavy's done a fantastic job, and I'll tell you what, been playing some really good. Hey, both sides of the ball have been playing very well, though.
Yeah, that's what it takes, though. All 3 aspects of the game, they're doing well. They're doing what it takes right now. And I'll tell you what, who would have thought at the beginning of the season that Nederland would be playing for a district championship on the final day of the regular season?
Isn't that crazy? Look, this is a team that won a combined 6 games over the past 2 seasons. Wow. 6 games. A win tonight would give them an outright district championship and a number 1 seed in next week's playoffs. A loss would be catastrophic because they would go from 1 all the way down to the 4th seed. So, I don't know. It's going to be crazy. All eyes in Mid-County was glued to this game. Let's go to the highlights here. Bulldogs came in having their best season since 2020. Picking up second quarter action, leading 7-0 Nederland. Levi Wright on the left side. Huge sack for the Bulldogs. However, Montgomery would keep the drive alive. They would go down the field, capped off by this 1-yard touchdown from Kiefer Williams. Hey, and we are knotted up at 7 apiece. And we knew this was going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
Knew this would be a tough game, but this was a wild game here. All right, back comes Nederland. This is my district MVP. I've said it all season long.
Yeah.
Hubert Thomas
Been hearing this guy's
goes
name
up the
all
middle,
year.
stiff arms a guy, breaks a tackle, stiff arms another guy, looking like Bo Jackson from the original Tecmo Bowl. 55 yards on the touchdown. Bulldogs retake the lead at 14-7. Hey, Nederland's defense coming up massive over the last several weeks. Comes up big again. Albert Simon on the strong safety blitz, picking up a sack. Ooh. Look at him right there. Look, this game was 14-7 at halftime. They were in a 45-minute weather delay. This game, late fourth quarter, 14-14. This is a massive game, though, too. Like I said, Nederland wins, they win district. If they lose, they will take home the 4th seed in next week's playoffs.
You can't make this stuff up.
Because if they get the 4th seed, they'll play, I think, Texarkana.
Texarkana?
Number 3 in the state.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be in the 4th seed. They got to come up and finish the job here in the 4th quarter. We'll keep you updated as that game gets final, hopefully here, in a few minutes here.
Is that like a 7-8 hour drive to Texarkana?
I don't know. That's good. I don't know. But you want to stay out of that. You want to go ahead and win right now.
Yeah.
Stay out of that mess.
Take care of it now and stay at the house. Eat some gumbo and get ready for the playoffs. But another big game out in Mount Bellevue as the Barbers Hill Eagles are hosting the Westbrook Bruins in their final game of the district season.
Yeah, for Westbrook, what a turnaround from last year.
Yeah.
Didn't win a game last year.
Yeah.
And then now,
the year before
just a win away from that 4th and final playoff spot in 5A Division I, Region 3, District 9. So win, you're in. That's all. It was simple as that.
Easy enough. That's all you got to do. Bruins and the Eagles, first quarter action. Eagles threatening. They're going to hand it off to Gabriel Howard. He bounces off a couple of defenders and strolls into the end zone. 7-0 Eagles. I mean, you got to get the points on the board to win the game. Bruins with the ball close to midfield, though. We've been talking about this guy all season, too. QB Tam Anderson, he's going to dump it out to Jalen Dartez. He's going to make a couple men miss, and now it's a foot race. They're not going to get him. Dartez takes it 63 yards all the way to pay dirt. Tie ball game. Barbers Hill, though, they're going to get the ball back, but you can't do this. You have to hold on to the football. It's going to be a sloppy snap inside fumble.
Oh, gosh.
Westbrook Bruin, Jarvis Bassett, he's going to scoop it up like ice cream on a hot summer day, takes it all the way to the 15-yard line, and that is going to set up the Bruins. But I tell you what, they were unable to capitalize on this turnover. You got to get points in the end zone. They will get a field goal here. They go up 10-7 at the half, but the final in this one would be 31-17. The Eagles knock the Bruins out of playoff contention.
Hey, before we go to some scores, we have an update from Nederland. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Guess who? Hubert Thomas, 43-yard touchdown run. It is now 21-14, Nederland on top. That's his second long touchdown of the night. So Nederland on top, 21-14. Just about 6 minutes left to go in the game here. Woohoo, man, buckle up. It's going to be a wild finish.
I wish we could go watch that one, too.
I know.
Let's take a look at some other scores from around the 409 as well. Kirbyville and Hardin. Hardin getting the win in that one, 44-34, I believe.
That was big. Game as well. And that was big because that locked up that 4th and final playoff spot. Woodville Eagles, 61-6. Final over Kuntz. They are the number 2 seed in District 12 3A Division 2.
Evadale getting the win over Holdisetta, 43-8.
In Jasper, big win over Tarkenton, 68-14. They are the 4th seed in District 9 4A Division 2.
The Hit of the Week, brought to you by First Security Bank.
The hit of the week, you have any idea what this was going to be?
I have no idea. There's a lot of hits. There's a lot of big hits in this week.
Well, this one comes to you courtesy of Bridge City. Hutch Bearden sacked by Hargrave D and Keely Blanton. Keely Blanton, I hope I got that right. I don't want to get hit like that, too. That's how you bring the wood. Wow. They still got the win as well. We're going to be back after this. Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz.
Yeah, well, quick update on Nederland. Of course, before the break, we said Hubert Thomas, 43-yard touchdown run, 21-14 Nederland. Montgomery just threw a 60-yard bomb in Nederland territory. It's 2nd and 11 at Nederland's 18-yard line. It is getting just wild.
Yeah,
so we're going to keep you updated as the show goes on here. But listen, this was, again, back to our game of the week for the Marbles, Hamshire-Fannett Longhorns, coming away, capturing their first ever 4A division, our district championship, and a good one, 28-14, your final. And let's go to kind of run a little bit of highlights here. And I mean, look, Hamshire-Fannett came in through the season, high expectations. We didn't know what to expect from West Orange-Stark the last couple of years. They played outstanding this year.
Yeah, about 5-6 and 5-6 the last 2 years for West Orange-Stark, and it was crazy how similar these two teams were coming into this matchup. Both 8-1, both on 7-game win streaks, both putting up points and holding opponents to not many. But the Longhorns, I mean, they won the 7-on-7 tournament, and now they're district champs. We'll see how that translates.
There it is, 28-14, your final. Hey, update real quick, Nederland, Montgomery. Montgomery just scored a touchdown. We are tied at 21-21. It's just getting wild.
The play of the week, brought to you by 5 Point Credit Union.
All right, Brandon, time for our play of the week. Guess who?
Your favorite guy.
Our favorite guy, my MVP, Hubert Thomas. This is his first touchdown, 55-yard run. He said, get off me right there. This game is wild because he just scored on a 43-yard touchdown. That gave Nederland a 21-14 lead. Montgomery comes back, scores a touchdown. We're tied at 21. I think there's like about 4 minutes left to go, something like this.
You know what?
It is just wild. We'll be right back after the break, before we take a break here.
Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz, and it is not over.
We still got a lot of stuff going on. Let's take a look ahead to some of the big games following. The bi-district round begins next week. Of course, PNG. We have no idea what's going to happen in District 8 5A Division 2 because it's waiting on Nederland. What they do. Nederland wins, they'll be the first number 1 seed. PNG with 2, Huntsville 3, Montgomery 4. If Nederland loses, PNG would be 1. Huntsville will be 2, Montgomery 3, Nederland 4. So it's a wild thing. LCM, of course, they'll go in as the district champion, number 1 seed. Huffman 2, Grid City 3, Viper 4. Hamshire-Fannett wins their district championship. They go in as a 1 seed. West Orange 2, Silsbee 3, Jasper 4. We talked about Orangefield. they're 1, Cold Spring 2, East Chambers 3, Hardin 4. Newton Eagles, they go in at number 1, Woodville 2, Anderson Shiro 3, New Waverly 4. I know we have a lot left out. It is wild. Barbers Hill knocked off Westbrook in that winner take-all game, so they're going to the playoffs.
I mean, we'll see how it goes, and of course, we're going to have all of this playoff information coming up for you next week for the Blitz.
Yeah.
Once everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
That's going to do it for us. Hope you guys had as much fun as we did again.
No doubt about that. Hey, good luck to all of our teams next week. Your time to shine for a state championship starts now.